Thank you guys for tuning in to JFK's Way. And if you haven't known, thought, or even guessed it, like, yes, I am JFK. I am also known as Mr. Negative. I am here today to present to you guys something I've been kind of doing a little bit. I told myself I kind of want to put some of the not so big artists out as much as I can. I mean, I'm not super big myself, but slowly but surely, numbers can only go up, right? So I wanted today to talk about an artist. Her name is Sun. Yes. Her first name is Sun, like S-U-N, Sun. Her last name is Kamunaki. I've been saying it wrong for like the last few years. I've been saying Namunaki, I believe. So it's crazy because a female actually put me onto it. Thank you, and huge love to you for that. It's actually one of her favorite artists, and actually it's kind of slowly became one of my favorite artists. So let's get right into it. You guys hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button. Hit the dislike even if you don't. You might just like the hat, you might like the shirt, you might like hopefully the content. You guys keep and stay tuned. So today, like I said, we're going to speak about Sun Kamunaki. Now, first and foremost, I want to get into some cosplay covers. Now, if you guys don't know what cosplay is, costume play, you'll get it. Put it together. But this right here, if you from that Nintendo era, man, you grew up like I did, then you already know as soon as you see this off bat, this is a Zelda cosplay character. Now, Zelda is a character, of course, from the Nintendo era. Again, even if you're not from there, you've heard the name definitely enough, but this is just beautifully well done. Yes, you see a little bit of cheeks right there, but just the colors, man, the hues that she chooses to use. Beautiful cover. Again, just stuff you don't see every day. You know, you're not running at any comic book store just pulling these off the shelf. I promise you. Especially books like this one. This one is a Star Wars one. Now, I'm not a huge Star Wars kind of guy, but as soon as you see covers like this, you might just be into tattoos. You might not be into tattoos or comic art at all, but as soon as you see it, you like, yeah, like you know it's one of those. So this right here was actually limited to 250. There's only 250 of these worldwide. I'm blessed and thankful to own one of them. There's actually a metal version of this too. I don't own the metal. I promise I don't. I don't own the metal for that though, man. But this is another cosplay one. I guess I stacked a pile of cosplays together. This one, she's actually doing Sonic the Hedgehog. So funny enough, my son loves Sonic. So that wasn't my biggest reasoning for getting it. But of course, with him in mind, I said, man, I got to get this. Plus, it's Sun, and you know how she does the damn thing, man. So this right here is her doing a cosplay character dressed up as Sonic the Hedgehog. If you guys haven't noticed, or you did notice, she's even holding the rings right here. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's really creative. Again, the colors on this, the shades on this, she just miraculous, man. I can't tell you. It's a huge amount of talent I feel like takes, especially to put out artwork consistently like this. And when you see this, you just know, like, she got the cowboy thing rocking. She definitely got that rocking. So I'm going to get you guys into some of the biggest books that actually drew my attention to her. Like I said, a female actually put me on her. And very special books, very special just moments in general. As soon as I start seeing this artwork, and I'm like, yo, now we definitely got something in common. But these Lady Death covers have just completely blown me away. As you see, I got this in a top loader, one of these thick things. She actually put me onto those too. So thank you if you're watching this. So if you see this, this is just Lady Death, Lady Satana. Disregard the satanic shit, the little charm emblem on her neck, but yo, just the artwork, just the appreciation of the artwork. And yes, there's some breast in there. So of course, you fellas, if you like me, thick is the way to go. You know, the more the merrier, man. So you see the thickness is in there, the portion of the female, just the way she does things. Again, it's eye-catching, man. It's eye-catching. No way around that. So this one is actually a more recent one. That's the one that I just previously showed, just from a Kickstarter. This one right here is a more recent one from a Halloween edition that they were actually releasing. As you guys see, this one is also another killer, man. She's holding a pumpkin, the witch status, the purple, and then hang on, Lady Death. You guys are notorious for this, man. This is how they get you. You want one, you can't go one without the other. So here's the blue one. And as you guys see, that they'll change the shade and they may add or they remove something. Usually they're removing something, but in this one they actually removed, I believe, her top. So there is a differential between the two. And we'll get right to that. If you guys can look, you see that? You see, oh, hang on for a second. Hang on, well. So now you got to get the set, right? So, yeah, man, beautiful covers. And this book right here, quote me, don't quote me, I believe this was Sun's very first Lady Death cover that she did. There's only 150 of these made. It's actually numbered at the bottom left-hand side. But this cover, again, you can actually completely look at this from then to now, because clearly this would be years old, but her style has definitely changed and definitely evolved since that time frame. But the point in being is this is another Sun book, and man, it's something about it. As soon as you see it, to me personally, it's eye catching. It's definitely eye catching. This right here, to all my Hispanic people out there, man. Thank you, Coffin Comics. Thank you to guys over there in that department, whoever came up with the initial idea. Let's start doing. This is what they call Lo Morta. Now, she's really underrated to me, but some of her covers are just home run covers, man. Like, they know what they're doing over there. So this one right here was presented to you by none other than, who else? Miss Sun Kamunaki. This cover is just beautiful, man. And if you look at the mask down here, it's like the mask has a face, like the eyes are. It's crazy, man. It's a great cover. As soon as I seen it, again, it's another one I was attracted to immediately, like ASAP Rocky. As soon as I seen it, I said, whoa, what is that? Pick it up. Nonetheless, Sun. I said, yeah, I got to get my hands on one of these, man. So I'm going to get through a few more of these books, and I'm going to let you guys get out of here. I ain't going to talk you to death. But again, man, just some of these shades she chooses to use, man. The purples, the yellows, the pinks, the beautiful cover, man. This is also another cosplay cover. Just beautifully well done. Now, these Vampirella covers, we in a different league when it comes to this. So you see the Vampirella, you see this, right? The hair, the thickness, you see she's not she's not a miniature little girl. No, this is definitely a full-figured woman right here. You see, she's just like ready. She's very tempting. You kind of see the seductiveness in the artwork. So it's like, man, when you can kind of catch that, you get the feel and the emotion from that, she did a job. Now, this Vampirella, that character is actually a part of this squad as well, but this cover, she's not on this one, but it's some more vampires for you. Sun presented and did the damn thing. So whatever your choice in women is, maybe she's Indian, maybe she's black, don't worry about it. They got them right here. Vampiric though, so be ready for the bites, because this is crazy. As soon as I seen this one, I promise you, this was a book that I would love to have 10 copies of, hands down, because I don't know what to do with them. I want to get one signed, I want to get one not signed, blue label would look good, maybe a pink sig, yellow, who knows, man. I got 30 ideas for books like this, but this cover is just beautiful, man. As soon as I seen it, I said, man, I told Shorty, I said, I see why this is one of your favorite artists, because she's kind of becoming mine, man. This is another Vampirella cover, and yeah, this a home run. Ain't nothing else to say about this. This is a home run. No matter how you slice it, how you hold it. As soon as you see this cover, again, you might not even be in the comics, but if you seen this somewhere, you would definitely pause for a second and be like, yeah, that's something serious, because it definitely is. A book like this, again, you're not going to walk in the comic book store and find this, and to me, that's how I feel. Just rarity is key, but you see the hair. Again, you see the shades, the blues, just the way that she did this, the hues that she's choosing to use. She's phenomenal, man. Completely insane. Now, this is a little bit explicit, so if you got kids, cover their eyes. But this is a Hell Witch cover, also done by the people over at Coffin Comics. The great people over there, fellas and ladies alike. Thank you for allowing Sun to just hit so many home runs over there with you guys' characters. I ain't gonna hold that one up too much. But, and these are actually Monsterellas. These are actually independent books I'm going to show you as well that she did. Same artist. We just going to switch gears just a little bit. So, shout out to the guys over at Hangman Comics too, man. I know the name is kind of crazy, but he actually has a new book out and a new Kickstarter actually they're pushing right now. Also, they have a Sun cover for, which I absolutely love. So I've been in tune with him, reaching out to him. We've been going back and forth a little bit. Yes, I will be getting those. So yes, I'll be doing another video of her work, I promise. But this cover right here, it just called out to me, man. It's a few years back. It's a few years older, but great guys over. So if you know them and you follow them, or you don't, go check out the guys over at Hangman Comics. They got crazy great work. Not even just with Sun covers neither, man. But some of the Sun covers, clearly, I had to get them. I said, man, this is the way to go right here. This is, again, it's something that you do not see every day. And, as they say, rarity is key, man. Rarity is definitely key for guys like me. So, beautiful covers. Now, this right here is a White Widow cover. Now, keys open doors, man. So, this one of them key things right here. I feel like if you collect, and you definitely got to have one of these in the stash. Definitely got to have one of these in the collection. This is what they call a hollow foil. I'm blessed enough to have a good amount of these, but this one right here, it took me a while to get my hands on this because It's initially from a company called Scott's Collectibles. If you don't know about Scott's is overseas, man. So being that everything's shut down right now, hopefully when things get back into normal, we'll be able to have comic conventions again. But stuff from overseas is really, really hard to touch right now, book-wise. So you got to deal with a third party, and somehow, some way, the guys over here, Black Flag Comics, I got to speak to y'all too about these books, man. But the cover itself is just beautiful, man. It's a very, very well done cover. They end up having them on their site. I seen them, had to pick those up. Now this, I think I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. This one's called Zero Day Threat. Once again, you see the pinks, you see the purples, you see the slight tints of yellow. She did the damn thing, and as you guys can see, that smoking gun down there letting you know she just let it off. So with that being said, you guys check out Kamunaki. I hope I'm saying that right. You'll get it. Type it in. You'll be like, oh, okay, I see. You'll see the comparison. Like, I get how you could get that. You guys check out Lady Death. Check out Coffin Comics. Check out Scott's Collectibles. Check out Hangman Comics. The list goes on, man. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm JFK, also known as Mr. Negative, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.